Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Draft of Glory. Look in the top left right hand corner, guys. Top left hand corner, top right hand corner, top left hand corner. Top right hand corner, you see my ugly face. But in the top left hand corner, you can see 3 million coins are sat there on the Draft of Glory series. 202 episodes to get there. Not bad at all. I'm very happy with it. You guys may absolutely despise this series, the way I draft and stuff, but for people to say it's not successful, it's proven, guys. 3 million coins from 300 FIFA points is absolutely mental, and you can see, guys, what did sell in the last episode. So even though a lot of people don't like this series, we have flipped 300 FIFA points into a nice looking 3 million coins, and that doesn't include the 15,000 coins we repeatedly put into the draft. That is just pure profit, which is sick. So if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we try and hit over 4,000 likes, that'd be brilliant, guys, and subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So because the formations here aren't really like 3-5 at the back, 4-4-2 flat, I'm going to go with a 5-2-1-2, guys. 5-2-2-1, and see what we can build from this bunch of players. So we get Casemiro, we get De Bruyne, we get Ibrahimovic. I wouldn't mind an Ibra, but then again, I wouldn't mind a De Bruyne. Very, very good linker if we get like Team of Season Hadley and stuff as well. So I'm going to go with De Bruyne over Ibrahimovic, and that's, oh damn, that screwed me up a little bit. I did want that, but I want Team of the Season Hazard, so I'm going to go with Cristiano Ronaldo, the Team of the Year. Striker, Aspas, Sandro, Lukaku, so still a very good one anyway for that strong link to De Bruyne. And then on the right hand side we've got Robin, Bale, Messi. Need to think of one which would be better suited for the links and stuff. Bale's going to be a hard one to get a perfect link with, same with Di Maria. So I'll go with Lionel Messi on that pick. More than likely Ronaldo or Messi won't be starting the game. We get Cruz, which is always a sick one to get for the link to Ronaldo. And left wing back, if we can get like a Team of the Year Marcelo. No, we do get Azpilicueta. There is Luna there as well, but as you can see, guys, doesn't link. I'll probably go about Azpilicueta. I'm probably going to aim to take him out for now. Right wing back looking for Barcelona, so like Semedo. None of them, in fact. We could take Zabaleta actually for the strong link to De Bruyne, and then literally just need an Everton. I don't really know how I'm going to build this. I'm not very good when it comes to hybrids, as you guys do know. We get Jags, Lovren. I'll probably go with Jagielka on this one. Centre back, Davis. He's the only BPL one, so we'll go with him. Apart from the other guy, but we'll take him because he's English as well. Fazio, Demichelis, and he's not a bad one either because he is a strong link. Sorry, a weak link. I may as well go with Fazio. I'll go with Fazio for now. And Roma goalkeeper. We've not been gifted nice goalkeepers, to be fair. We have got Randolph. So we'll go with him. 84 chemistry, but looking to change out a lot of stuff. Please don't be silver picks now. It's not, it's decent picks. Butland is going to be our choice, guys, for the 2 strong links to the defence. Taking us to 90 chemistry. Still looking to pull out 2 players from the team. We get Micah Richards, Roberto, Van Aanholt. We don't need a left back. He's Championship. We don't need a left back, and so Roberto is going to be our choice there for the link to maybe Messi, if we can keep him. I don't know who I'm going to be taking out yet. Let's see. Mascherano, Ramos, and Florenzi. But we don't really. We just really need another centre back. So I'm going to take Sergio Ramos. I don't know how I can fit him in any way, but I will take that Team of the Year Ramos. Midfield, Gundo, that's a nice one, and German link. Well, it doesn't really matter about the German link, but if we take him, he does help. So it's looking like, guys, we just want to take out Messi and Ronaldo, but then I've got them options for super subs anyway. We get, ooh, We get a nice right midfielder in who will put most people to full chemistry. And we've still got a few people like Ronaldo, and maybe the other person is the only players we want to take out really. So we've got RAREST, Cavani, just really looking for a game changer now. And for the type of striker we've got with Lukaku already, I am going to take a Aubameyang, the 88 rated card. Now we get the free picks. We've got Lichtstein and Remy, David Luiz. Perfect. Perfect. So now we just want to take out... who do we want to take out? Let's let them 2 round. It goes to 100. Right. So the people who want to take out now is just Ronaldo and Delafort, potentially. Sanya. Oh, Nangolan, no. I'm happy with Zabaleta. I don't mind Zabaleta. So I'll take Nangolan. Look at all these games. They've got so many choices on the bench, guys. It's ridiculous. Tolisso, Boulder Diao, Zarate. We'll go with Silva. Free picks. Just looking to take out Ronaldo still. I was hoping to get that. Oh, if only that was Liverpool version. I will take him because we're looking alright anyway. I don't think I'm going to get that Eden Hazard, am I? I'm a little bit screwed. All I've got to hope for now, guys, is not the silver pick. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing on low chem. Barragon. No, we've not. We've done alright apart from the Ronaldo pick. When I think I had the choice of Eden Hazard. Apart from that, it's looking alright. I thought I would get through it, but it never worked. I think everyone's on full chemistry apart from Ronaldo anyway. It doesn't really matter which choice I do take. Barragon, no. Like, defence is alright. I can bring on Fazio. I reckon even though we've done a look, like, not a full chem and Ronaldo's going to be on like 3 or 4, we've done alright regardless anyway. Most players are on full chemistry. I think everyone's on full chemistry apart from Ronaldo. So the manager pick is going to be the most important pick. The Portuguese one's not a bad one. La Liga Santander's a good one as well. So we take him to 5 and everyone to 10. And La Liga Santander would just take him up on it to a 5. So I may as well go with the Jose Mourinho as our manager in this draft. So not bad. Definitely a lot of game changes in there. Team of the Year's left, right and centre wasted on the bench. But to get the full chemistry that I did want, we're going to have to rock with it like this. I think. It's just it's a shame the centre mid doesn't link to the outside centre backs. But we've definitely got loads of players to come on and do the business. That's one positive. So it's a 189 there. I don't really need Roberto, so I'll take him out as well. I think it's going to stay at 189. It is. There we go, guys. BPL/Ronaldo. Hopefully we do the business with it. Leave a like on it, guys. Subscribe if not. And let's go and extend the money to well over 3 million coins. So guys, first draft in a while we've done on a Friday, and the reason being, guys, is I'm away. So that's the reason why you get an extra draft this week, and hopefully beneficial as well, as we'll be able to hit over the 3 mil mark. We're able to do everything else that we want to do, guys, and hopefully progress on through and make more money. First team, 97 chemistry, 191 rated, with a decent bunch of players in there. Now, obviously, I've not used Lukaku in a very long time. Be interested to see how 5 Chem Ronaldo does play. But it's going to be fun anyway. So De Bruyne through to Lukaku with a fake shot, rounding the defenders. Nice 1-2 play between him and De Bruyne, and Lukaku fake shotting it around the defender. Low driven shot, guys. 1-0 up, and looking good for the lead as well in the 23rd minute. Lukaku through to Gundo to Ronaldo with a failed, I'd say a failed skill, but definitely a failed pass. Cleared out by my opponent through to Alan Shearer, who sits back, and I've actually played with Shearer this week, and I've noticed he sits back a hell of a lot, which is boring, which is good for me in this team. Ronaldo with the ball to Gundo all the way down to Delafort, and De Bruyne inside to Lukaku, rounds the defender, guys, near post, low driven shot, puts us 2-0 up in the 35th minute, and looking cruising towards a victory, dependent on dependent on what happens, we should be looking for the rage quit. My opponent breaks on through, guys, but thankfully Jags, the strong beast that he is, does hold him off in just for half time. De Bruyne picks it up nicely, waiting for the runners. You can see not many runners happening, but we're having to do it ourselves. Ball through to Gundogan. He is a driving force over the top through ball through to De Bruyne. Controls it nicely, like a half volley as well. 3-0, and that did force my opponent into a rage quit, guys. So a very, very nice first game of this draft, and Easterbrook FC leaves the game early, allowing me access into the quarter-final. Quarter-final opponent, he's got 100 Chem 87 rated with Team of the Year Messi, Team of the Season Bruno, also record breaker Ronaldo, informed Torres, Gabby, Alonso, Van Dijk, Matip, like pretty close to getting 100 Chem. Maybe the manager saved him. As well, Lukaku with the ball, but bombing on forward, guys. In the first 5 minutes, you can see we're in a good situation with the amount of attackers we've got going forward, and he just party, guys. Gundo straight down the middle, smashed it in, 1-0. Looking for them deceiving runs, and he started to drift off towards Messi, but thankfully we got straight down the middle. Ronaldo through to Azpilicueta, through to Lukaku, Lukaku through to Messi. Nice scoop turn, nice shot. Left foot of dreams is back, guys. 2-0, and Messi doing the business regardless of what version of card it is. We make it 2-0. Very, very nice. Then my opponent starts an attack from his own half, guys, and mainly from the kickoff. Bruno with the ball carries it forward. I should have committed it there, but I never. Ball through to Dembele. Dembele makes it 2-1 in the 49th minute. So it gives my opponent a chance of getting back into the game with that nice finish. And we had not killed the game off by the first half. So it's my own fault. It is my own fault. Gundogan through to Messi. Messi through to Gundo. Gundo to Lukaku. Lukaku to Messi inside the area, sees the keeper coming off. Nice turn back, drives it forward. Lukaku with a shot, which is brilliantly, luckily saved by Schmeichel, but unfortunately palmed it straight into the path of Gundo, who was sat there just to tap it in easily and make it 3-1. Into the dying part of the game now. Ronaldo with the ball, spreading it nicely to De Bruyne. De Bruyne all the way out to Messi. Messi carrying it forward. He brought the keeper out stupidly. Nice chip over the keeper from distance, and the 3-goal difference dab is out, guys, as we do able to make it 4-1 in this game and progress into the next one. So D-Mac White losing 4-1 in the quarterfinals, and the semi-final opponent of today is going to have another nice looking team. 94 chemistry. Honestly, the amount of people who don't really have chemistry, full chem on players at the moment, it is crazy. He's got Scare Payet at left back, Azpilicueta in the middle, Rodriguez. He tried to go Serie A but then got screwed. As you guys do know, it does happen with inside the draft when you're aiming to go one way and it ends up not gifting you the players. Hamsik with the ball, holding it nicely out to the wing to that player, I don't know who it is. Ball out to Fertra. Azpilicueta comes in, intercepts twice, and a brilliant tackle for the second one. Lukaku through to Gundo. Gundo through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo waiting for the runners. He sees Messi making that run, but he doesn't do it. Goes through short to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Messi. Messi inside the area, guys, is able to square it to the back post where Gundo, yet again, the main player of my drafts, does make it 1-0 and gives us a comfortable position moving on into the second half. 55th minute, Lukaku with an over-the-top through ball down to Ronaldo. Controls it nicely, but he does get it picked off. But then a bad pass from his opponent, from my opponent, does put him into a bunch of panic passing and gives me time to tackle him nicely. De Bruyne carrying the ball down to Gundo, who's obviously the star player of the team, gets it inside to De Bruyne, fails, gets it back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Lukaku. Lukaku with a fake shot. Lukaku with the goal. Low-driven shot, guys. 2-0 in the 58th minute, and we are cruising towards another draft final if we could get potentially one or two more goals in this game. Azpilicueta taking the short throw in, throws it to the back. We restart the attack, guys. Ball through to Lukaku. Lukaku waiting for the run of De Bruyne, gets it through, defender jumps up, and a nice finesse shot from De Bruyne makes it 3-0, and that was the game done, guys, because directly after the celebrations did happen, that was us finished, because my opponent did press the start button. He left, probably to get another draft done, and it's all good for me. I love the rage quits, as you guys do know. So the final game of this week's draft, guys, is the final. 189 rated with Higuain, Messi, Insigne, Dani Alves in the centre mid, Dybala, Toni Kroos, Godin, Danilo, and Moya. I think that is that Moya. Also Inform Marquinhos and Alexandro, man of the match as well. Gundo holding the ball nicely Messi to Lukaku. Lukaku getting dropped in the area. That shielding coming back with fashion there as Danilo continued to push into the back of him and did unfortunately knock over the big, strong Lukaku that was in our team. And it was pretty weak, guys, but he fell over. I don't care, as it gets me a penalty. Stepping up for the penalty, Ronaldo, as always, looks like he's going to the right, goes to the right as well, as we make it 1-0 in the 4th minute of the match, and that's a brilliant way to start the final. What isn't brilliant is taking your eye off the ball, because as you can see, the game is paused. 4, 3, 2, 1, and Bateson still wasn't even concentrating as the ball did go in. Get dispossessed, players still not moving, panicking, and Dybala gets the ball through to Alves, who gets it over the keeper and makes it 1-1 in the 17th minute. Literally, if I'd fully concentrated, that would not have happened. All my fault, nothing I can do, nothing, no one else can blame it on, so it just made us restart the game. Deulofeu through to De Bruyne holding the midfielder off nicely, or maybe even defender, through to Azpilicueta with the ball down to Ronaldo through to Gundo to Lukaku, holding the ball nicely, gets it to De Bruyne, through to Deulofeu, fake shot past the defender, low driven shot near post, makes it 2-1 in the 23rd minute, and it was a very, very nice goal as well. Then Messi, carrying the ball nicely, but he paused on it too much there as De Bruyne come in from the back. A dirty reference there. Ronaldo carries it inside the wing, able to get it inside to De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a fake turn, well, a scoop turn, luckily gets it back through to Lukaku, and Lukaku makes it 3-1 in the 28th minute. So we're cruising towards a victory, guys, but unfortunately that was going to get cut short, because in the 74th minute, after I thought the game was all done and tied up, Marquinhos, I don't know what he's doing, gets it through to Messi. Messi makes it 3-2. Squeaky bum time. But guess what, guys? We won the draft final. Let's go and take a look at the packs. Right, guys, another draft victory to finish off the week. A draft on a Friday we don't usually do anyway, but currently I am away, I think, anyway, while I'm making this. So a 3-2 victory. Was a little bit more comfortable than the scoreline does suggest, but obviously couldn't put the ball into the back of the net as much as I did want. So we're currently under... just under 3 mil, but we have spent 15k to get obviously back into this, and we got not the best of packs, to be fair, but hopefully there's something in it which we can obviously turn into monies, like high rated players. We get, ooh, it's Serbia, what rate is he? 81. He can go and get rid of him. Also, that Serie A player as well, him, I don't know who he is. We got a squad fitness, we got a player fitness. And I don't know if these player fitnesses sell, but we'll list them up anyway. Same for the squad fitness. I don't know what prices these have hit at the moment. Have they gone? Don't say they've gone up through the week. I can't see any open bids. I just want to see the first one with an open bid on, because obviously everyone needs them. 1.6. Damn, there's loads of them, isn't there? Right, let's have a look here. Damn, like, what? 1.5? Am I going to have to sell it for 1.3 again? Looking like it's a 1.3er. List it there and see if that goes. We'll discard the rest because the left back to left wing backs don't sell. Anyway, rare gold pack. We are going to dissect these packs as we always do, guys. Maybe with Alves. Yeah, 83 rated player, and I bet he's selling for a 3.7k there. Mangala will get rid of as well. We'll hold on to the Turkish League player. Another squad fitness. Contracts which are selling for 250. So we're definitely back over the 3 million coin mark at the moment. But let's take a look. Let's take a look. Get rid of all that. Squad fitness we're listing for 1.4, weren't we? With 1. We'll start it about here. And hopefully they go for like a K something. I don't know how much they're selling for at this current point. So them alone, guys, have got us over the 3 million coin mark when they do sell. That doesn't look like a sellable one anyway, so we'll list that for 200 and discard the remaining. So we're like 1k and a half away from doing the business, and we get a huge, well, not a walkout flare, but a big flare. Barzagli, oof, 86 rate player. That's the highest rate player we've had in a long time, and there's a transferred Karsdorp as well. He's 16k, holy shit. So yeah, he's paid for the draft itself, guys. Become I'm going to sell Karsdorp. I'm curious to see how much he sells for, because he is a transferred to Roma now. Not much, so we may as well get rid. Same for Azaki, the Watford player. Contracts 250. And you can see, guys, we're not even that far away from getting our total money's up at the moment. So a pretty good rewards, even though it's not the best reward, but we did get that in the last video. Lissy's for 1K. I know Lissy do one for a bit cheaper. Right wing to right mid as well. How much does that sell for? It's going to be a 200 card as well. France will get rid of Barcelona badge. What we're looking at for that? 150, 600, 750, 750, 350. Right, so we'll list that for 250. Hopefully that disappears. And the Bayern Home kit, which sells for 200, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, loads of 400s. 250. We'll list that for 250 as well. There we are, guys. There we are. Not a bad in terms of rewards at the moment. Some stuff's already sold already, and I presume it's the player contracts which we're selling. Yeah, so they're insta sell for 250, even though consumable prices have gone down. I don't know why them like insta selling. And we're gonna be like maybe 3 mil 20 later on, guys, when all this stuff does sell. We'll list up Bekumbu now, but pretty good end to the draft for this week. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If they don't sell for minimum, then we're just going to discard them because there's no point in keeping them. Anyway, so you guys have enjoyed the draft today. Leave a like, rate, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we'll back another day, another video for you guys to enjoy.